So we basically have to do a bunch of them. We're going to do 5 of them in a row. And you can't do them like in a thing like this because they're actually all separate. So we're just going to do them one at a time. So the first one is 61 minus 72 squared divided by 72. So that was the observed for accountant minus the expected for an accountant squared divided by 70, or divided by the expected. Then we're going to add that to the next one, which is 42 minus 60 squared, all divided by 60. 112 minus 105 squared, all divided by 105. 29 minus 18 squared, all divided by 18. And then 56 minus 45 squared, all divided by 45. Now, you can also think about some of this yourself, right? Like, you might know what some of these numbers are. I bet you know what 56 minus 45 is. So there's a lot of things where you don't have to like put that in your calculator, right? But you can do the whole thing if you want to.
So you just type in like
Yeah,
parentheses
so,
61.
yep, so here's how mine's gonna look. Parentheses 61 minus 72, parentheses squared divided by 72. And then I'm gonna hit add and put the next one in right away. I'm not gonna like write down all 5 of them separately. If you do it right, you should get 16.96. Did you guys get 16.96? Mitchell, did you get 16.96? Let me see. Okay, so it's because your square is inside the parentheses. So like you want it to be, because you want it to be 61, like that instead. Okay? For each one. Everybody else gets 16.96. Caitlin, you're making a face like you didn't.
I got 16.63.
That sounds like you just got one of these numbers typed wrong.
Yeah.
Michaela, you get the right answer? Krista? Tanner? Okay. All right, so that's in the rejection region, so we're going to reject. So we're rejecting the null, which means that we're going to reject, let's say we're going to reject the percentages we expected to happen. So basically you would say, look, what we expected to happen did not happen. Now, there is also a way to do this with your calculator. Let's do that one. All right, so a researcher claims that a number of different colored M&Ms in the bag of dark chocolates are uniformly distributed. To test this claim, you randomly select a bag that contains 500 dark chocolates M&Ms. The results are shown below. I did not write down the results, of course. All right, so where are we? There? Okay, so here are the results. There are 6 colors in a bag of M&Ms. There's brown and yellow, red and blue, orange and green. And when this person checked out their bag of M&Ms, this is how many were in each part. If we had more time in this class, I would have just bought you guys all M&Ms and we would have just done this. Okay. So, let's quickly find out what we expected to happen. This was observed. Expected. So what do we expect to have happen? It says that the person thinks that they are uniformly distributed. What does that mean? Anybody remember the word uniform means in statistics? Same, right? The same for all of them. So if we take 500 and divide by 6, you should get about 83.3, right? Which we're going to keep as 83.3. I know that it's impossible. What?
There's 6 different colors.
Yep. Looks like blue got pretty close, huh? Actually, they're not that far off. There is a lot of yellow. All right, so let's do this ourselves, see if we can make this work. Stat tests. I just want to make sure that you have this one. Chi-squared test. I don't know if this is a... It must be.